graduate. Welcome parents, grandparents, Elizabethtown High School alumni, and all of Panther Nation who have joined with us today to honor these graduates. It's a pleasure to come together to celebrate and recognize the outstanding young men and women of the Elizabethtown High School class of 2019. I am Jennifer Burnham, the principal here at Elizabethtown High School, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the 119th commencement ceremony exercises of Elizabethtown. This year's senior class, like the ones that have come before, have contributed to the lasting legacy of Elizabethtown High School. The members of this class have played a huge role in helping Elizabethtown High School become nationally ranked and recognized as an academically rigorous and successful environment. Many of these students are also outstanding athletes who have helped their teams win district, region, and even state championships during their time here at Elizabethtown High School, some as recently as yesterday. Regardless of the arena, both athletically and academically, this class excels, and Panther Pride has grown from their leadership and from their commitment to excellence. The list of their accomplishments is long, but before we go any further, I do want to recognize and thank several individuals who have spent many hours to make sure that this ceremony and tonight's project graduation will be memorable for these students. I ask that these individuals please stand as I recognize you. The Elizabethtown High School class senior sponsor, Ms. Sammy Franklin. The Elizabethtown High School band director, Mr. Tyler Cantrell. The Elizabethtown High School choir director, Ms. Katie Bennett. Ms. Kim Hartledge, who assisted today with our technology. Our guidance counselors, Ms. Melissa Butler and Mr. Hanson, who could not join us today. Our high school assistant principals, Ms. B.J. Henry and Mr. Carl Olive. The athletic director for Elizabethtown High School, Mr. Glenn Spalding. And all of the Elizabethtown High School faculty and staff members. I also want to recognize the faculty and staff of the Elizabethtown Independent School System to include Panther Academy, Helmwood Heights Elementary, Morningside Elementary, TK Stone Middle School, Valley View, as well as the staff of St. James and West Point Schools who may have joined us today. At this time, I would also like to recognize our superintendent and the members of the Elizabethtown Board of Education. The men and women of our board give their time and talents to provide the leadership and direction so that our school district may thrive. Mr. Paul Godfrey. Ms. Kim Iman. Mr. Matthew Wyatt. And our superintendent of Elizabethtown Independent Schools, Mr. John Ballard. I also want to take a second to recognize the Elizabethtown High School Project Grad Committee members for all of the time and effort that they have put in over the last several weeks to ensure that project graduation tonight will be a success for our seniors. Thank you also to the individuals and businesses who have contributed and helped support and sponsor our project graduation. We could not do it without you. Graduation at the high school has traditionally been a dignified and special event for our graduates. We ask that all our graduates, family members, and guests help us maintain the dignity and tradition by observing the following requests. If photographers, other than those from the media, please take pictures from your seats. Please remain in your seats until the conclusion of the program so that you do not block the vision of other guests.
In case of an emergency, exits are located at either end of the gym. We want each one of our 164 graduates to be recognized with respect and dignity. We ask you do not applaud, yell, whistle for individual graduates during the presentation of their diplomas in order to not disrupt the next student's name. Every graduate has earned the right to hear their name clearly, and we seek your cooperation to ensure that this special time in a family's life is a dignified memory for all to treasure. Before I hand off the microphone, graduates, it has been said that the best gifts you can give your children are roots to hold them strong through difficult time and wings to fly where they may. I hope you know your roots, which are deeply seated here at Elizabethtown High School, and you know that no matter where you go from this day forth, you are always a part of Panther Nation, and you always have the entire support of the community behind you. Today, we are sending you forward so that you may fulfill your promise in becoming everything we know that you are capable of being. I look forward to watching as you exceed each and every one of our expectations that we have for you. Good luck on your path to personal excellence. It is an honor and a privilege to have been your principal this year. At this time, to offer you the opening remarks, I'm pleased to announce to you Superintendent of Elizabethtown School System, Mr. John Ballard.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome everyone here this morning, faculty and staff, family, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2019 as we celebrate this milestone in your life. You know, this is certainly a time to celebrate. It's a time to acknowledge our past, a time to enjoy the moment, and a time to contemplate the future. It's time to take all the lessons that you've learned from birth until now and utilize those as you're handed now the keys to your life vehicle. The lessons your parents and guardians taught you growing up, the lessons you learned along the way from all kinds of things like watching Blue's Clues or Little Bill or even Hannah Montana, right, Betty? And perhaps it was playing with your Legos or your Barbie dolls, and then in your elementary days, along with the school lessons, you learned things from Little Leagues and soccer camps and Cub Scouts or Girl Scouts or taking dance or piano lessons or just hanging out in the neighborhood playing. And then you went to middle school and you turned into something foreign there to us for a few years, but then you came back with new lessons learned. So you take all of those life lessons and you couple that with the academic blessings that you've received here, and you're now ready to take the wheel. You now become the driver of your own life. And as you now venture out on your own, I will tell you, it will be scary at times, but you can never let that define who you are. You don't want to become a passive victim of circumstances. You can't make excuses about the circumstances of your life that may be difficult or even unfair and just accept that as the way it is. Life will pass you by. Instead, you're going to hear many people tell you to dream big. But I think that it has to be a little bit more concrete than that. You wake up from dreams. You have to have a vision for your life. You have to make a plan. You have to be determined, and you have to go get it. You can't wait on life or opportunities to come to you. You have to go get it. So make a plan by using your imagination and your creativity. And I can tell you, this class in particular has some mad skills when it comes to those qualities. Right? That's a high praise if you don't understand that lingo there. So use that to your advantage when you're creating that vision for your life. Be determined to achieve your goals, knowing all the while that there will be roadblocks and adversity, but your resiliency will carry you through. Success isn't rewarding if it's easy. And please realize that every time you overcome a hurdle or you do something good does not mean you're going to get a trophy, okay? Life is not a participation sport. You don't get a trophy just for participating. You have to actively seek out ways to go get your vision. One bit of advice I would give you in that regard is by making sure that you surround yourself with good people. Seek out positive role models and the counsel of those who have achieved what you hope to achieve and learn from them. So again, you have to go get it. One of the most important things you can do as you go along this life journey is to do a bit of self-reflecting. It's been said by an unknown author that unless you learn to face your own shadows, you will continue to see them in others, because the world outside of you is only a reflection of the world inside of you. You know, so often these days, people want to spend their time examining others, quick to point out the faults. But this uncomfortable and potentially dangerous attitude has manifested itself lately in politics, but seems to be bleeding over into other areas of our lives. Don't fall victim to that negativity. You all in particular have too much love and tolerance inside of you that you can be a great example as you go out into our society. Instead, spend your time in self-reflection and examination, asking yourself things like, how do I show love and compassion for others? How am I a unifier and not being divisive? How do I maintain integrity? These are the important questions that we must know about ourselves, because as the ancient philosopher Aristotle said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. And so, in summation, relish and rely upon your past lessons learned. Create a vision for your life, determined to do whatever it takes to go get it, and make sure you take time to reflect on yourself for improvement. I have no doubt that great things are to come from the class of 2019, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
In continuing with the long-standing tradition at Elizabethtown High School, we will have a member of the graduating class give today's commencement address. The graduate that will be speaking today represents our school and what we stand for, what we're built upon, which is Panther pride and the tradition of excellence. This graduate is a hardworking, respectful, and involved student here at Elizabethtown High School. Graduates and guests, it is with great pleasure to introduce you to the graduate that will give today's 2019 commencement address, Henry Waters. This fall, Henry plans to attend HCEC-TV to become a history and English teacher.
Thank you, Ms. Burnham. 7 years ago. That's the wrong speech. One of my all-time favorite quotes comes from a story about a young man who was willing to risk everything to have a life-fulfilled environment. His name was Chris McCandless. Sorry about that. And while some of you may know his story of his journey, it is not very different from our own. McCandless once said, "The very basic core of a man's living spirit is his passion for adventure. The joy of life comes from our encounters with new experiences." In this excerpt from Into the Wild, McCandless was encouraging an elderly friend to give up his life of comfort and ease to pursue a radical life of exploration, adventure, and risk-taking. Because of this ideal, McCandless himself would eventually go on to die alone in the wilderness, but that's beside the point. The real point is that to be fulfilled and to reach something close to satisfaction, one cannot hope to dream for a life filled with only comfort and easy choices. The truth is, there's nothing easy about being a good person. The sad truth is that we really deal with the hardest lesson of all, the lesson that we each deal with well and beyond our formative years, that life is not meant to be easy. Another anecdote comes to mind from an essayist and novelist, David Foster Wallace. In a 2005 commencement speech to his alma mater, Wallace began with the following story. There are these two young fish swimming along, and they happen to meet an older fish, swimming the other way, who nods at them and says, "Morning, boys. How's the water?" And the two young fish swim on for a bit, and then eventually one of them looks over and goes, "What the hell is water?" The message of the fish story is that the most obvious and important realities are often the ones that are the hardest to see and talk about. When we think on the difficulties in life, we often gravitate towards the big ticket items: death, divorce, illness, future, loss, etc. But those things do not define us as individuals. What defines us is our response and mindset towards life's important, and oftentimes ignored realities. We are not called to be comfortable, and we are not called to be stagnant. We are not called to live an easy life. Our spirits are created with a passion for adventure, a willingness to take risks, and a desire to push their limits. As we leave our comfort zones today and experience this ceremonial rite of passage, we must realize that we are in the perfect phase of life to lay a foundation for true satisfaction. We must make it a priority to see new places, meet new people, love people that are already around us, invest in the places where we are ultimately planted, and live lives that hold themselves to our own standards. Life is so much more than the tedious routine of daily life. We have to continue to find ways to refocus our spirits and pursue our own passions. I am so proud of all of us in this moment. The end of this journey is allowing us to take a breath, step back from those around us, and examine the water. Embrace this moment, this process, and this adventure, and see if it doesn't nod at you too, revealing the basic core of your living spirit. I will leave you today with the final remarks of Wallace's speech, for he says it way better than my feeble attempt here. The capital T truth is about life before death. It is about the real value of real education, which has almost nothing to do with knowledge and everything to do with simple awareness. Awareness of what is so real and essential, so hidden in plain sight all around us, all the time, that we have to keep reminding ourselves over and over, this is water. This is water. It is unimaginably hard to do this, to stay conscious and alive in the adult world day in and day out, which means yet another grand cliche turns out to be true. Your education really is the job of a lifetime, and it starts now. I wish you all way more than luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. At this time, the Elizabethtown High School Choir Duet of Noah Peeler and Renee Garcia will perform a rendition of The Climb under the instruction of our choir director, Miss Katie Bennett.
There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
I'm facing, the chances I'm taking. Sometimes my heart beats down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but inside the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going.
I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing
Beautiful, thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Elizabethtown High School's Athletic Director, Mr. Glenn Spalding, who will present the Andrew Clay Johnson Memorial Award.
Thank you, Ms. Burnham. The Andrew Clay Johnson Award, it's now my privilege to announce this year's winners. This is a traditional award that's been given to a graduating senior since 1940, long before my time. The award is given to a senior male and female who have participated in athletics and are outstanding in attitude, scholarship, and athletic ability. All senior athletes are voted on attitude and by the entire high school faculty, and then the scholarship is determined by the grade point average, and their athletic ability is rated by their coaches. Andrew Clay Johnson Jr. was the son of Dr. and Mrs. Andrew Clay Johnson. Dr. Johnson was the district superintendent of Memorial Methodist Church. They'd moved to Elizabethtown when Andrew was a sophomore. He was a straight-A student. Besides being active in athletics, in November of his senior year, he became ill and passed away. Instead of erecting a costly stone to his grave, his parents established the Andrew Clay Johnson Jr. Memorial Award. The recipients receive an individual plaque, and their names are placed on a permanent plaque hanging in the Commons area. With all the winners since 1939 and 1940 school year, it is my honor today to announce today's winner of the 2019 Andrew Clay Johnson Jr. Memorial Award. The female recipient is Miss Sarah Bean.
Well deserved. Good job. You got stronger and stronger yesterday. I saw you.
And the male recipient is Mr. Noah Peeler. Hey, congratulations. Look that way. You go Noah.
Before we recognize our honor graduates, I'd like to take a moment and point out to you that several of our graduates are wearing honor cords that allow us to recognize them for their academic efforts at Elizabethtown High School. The description of these honor cords, including college and career ready designations, can be found in your program under the names of our graduates. We also have early graduates that are part of this graduated class. These students have completed all of their graduation requirements at Elizabethtown High School in only 3 years, and their names are highlighted in your programs with a star next to their names. It is a distinct accomplishment to qualify as an honor graduate. It signifies timeless devotion to academic excellence. In order to be named an honor graduate, students must maintain an academic average of 95 or higher during their entire 4 years of high school and earn a minimum composite score of 25 on the ACT and take at least 7 advanced placement, honors, or dual credit classes while they're enrolled here at Elizabethtown High School. Each honor student will receive a gold honor cord that they have been awarded and the privilege of signing the Book of Gold. The graduating class of 2019 has 38 students who qualified and have earned the honor of honor graduate designation. Prior to recognizing our honor graduates, we will be presenting salutatorian and valedictorian. To be named a salutatorian, a student must earn the second highest grade point average of all of the students graduating in 2019. The 2019 salutatorian is Aaliyah Smith. Joining her will be our valedictorian. To be named a valedictorian, a student must earn the highest grade point average of the students in the graduating class. The 2019 valedictorian for Elizabethtown High School is Mary Kate Godfrey. Joining our salutatorian and valedictorian, the following students have qualified as honor graduates. I call your name, please come forward to the stage to receive your honor cord. We'll call students in alphabetical order. Please hold your applause until all names have been read. Lillian Addington. Jasmine Bailey. Sarah Bean. Spencer Brandenburg. Cole Owen. Owen Cole, sorry. Victoria Duplessis. McKinley Fisher. Renee Garcia. Miranda Garrison. Mary Kay Godfrey. Rebecca Godfrey. Hudson Harner. Ryan Hawkins. Gabrielle Hopper. Anna Knowles. Jeffrey Christensen. Hep Lee. Ashlyn Levy. Adam McAnally. Aaron McLean. McLean Meyer. Aisha Nasir. Meredith Nyker. Catherine Nolan. Anna Rose Patterson. Megan Peterman. Madison Pinkham. Alexandra Presta. Mallory Sable. Aaliyah Smith. Reagan Smith. Elizabeth Thomas. Preston Thomas. Emma Tompkins. Jared Tao. Jacob Vaught. Nicole Webster. And Rebecca Well. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you our 2019 honor graduates. Mr. Ballard and members of the Board of Education, I now present to you the 2019 seniors who have completed the requirements for graduation as established by the State Board of Education and the Elizabethtown Board of Education. As a principal of Elizabethtown High School, I recommend that the board confer diplomas to these seniors on this first day of June 2019. Mr. Olive will read each graduate's name. I ask you please hold your applause until the end of our ceremony so each student may hear their name. The goal is to honor each of our graduates by providing a respectful service.
William Christian Adams, local scholarship recipient. Lillian Olivia Addington, honor graduate, University of Michigan, academic scholarship. Juliana Elizabeth Amidzai. Taylor Marie Suzanne Aiken. Shaquando Dejan Akins, Campbellsville University Academic and Music Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Tabitha Anush Arcelanian. Jasmine Renee Bailey, honor graduate, local scholarship recipient. Cade Preston Bailey, Spalding University academic scholarship. Logan Cade Bailey. Catherine Marie Ball. Sarah Michelle Bean, honor graduate, Xavier University, academic scholarship, local scholarship recipient. William Damon Bevel. Brooklyn Tierra Blunt. Samuel Atticus Bradley. Trajan Cornelius Bradley, Millikan University academic and athletic scholarship. Spencer Edward Brandenburg, honor graduate, Bellarmine University academic scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Eric Christian Brooks. Riley Elise Brown. Alyssa Michelle Browning. Jesse Thornton Bryant V, Wabash College academic scholarship. Theory Ashton Bryant. Luke William Queso. Cayetano Shane Castillo. Chloe Chadwick. Jordan Claycomb. Owen Thomas Cole, honor graduate, local scholarship recipient. Caleb Nawan Proper, Midway University academic and athletic scholarship. Travis Shane Cummings. Alicia Marie Curley. Stephen Anthony Curto. Miguel Robert De Leon. Cameron Chase Deneen, local scholarship recipient.
Caitlin Marie Deneen, Georgetown College Academic Scholarship, Local Scholarship recipient. Alexis Nicole Despain. Anna Renee Dugan. Victoria Ann Duplessis, Honor Graduate, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship. Jessica Marie Evangelista. Amir Alacia Evans. Jennifer Rose Fairchild. Elijah Jane Fentress. Peyton McKenna Fields, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. McKinley Ray Fisher, Honor Graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship. Ethan Skylar Garcia. Renee Faith Garcia, Honor Graduate, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship. Miranda Ann Garrison, Honor Graduate, Local Scholarship recipient. Autumn Rain Gilpin. Mary Catherine Godfrey, valedictorian, Honor Graduate, University of Notre Dame Academic Scholarship, National Merit Finalist. Rebecca Claire Godfrey, Honor Graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship. Aaliyah Grace Gramling. Calvin Lee Griffin. Benjamin Donovan Hargan. Hudson Robert Harner, Honor Graduate, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship, Local Scholarship recipient. William Cole Harrington. Joseph Gunnar Harville. Ryan Chase Hawkins, Honor Graduate, Bellarmine University Academic Scholarship, Local Scholarship recipient. Bryce Anthony Haynes. Abigail Elizabeth Hetty, University of Colorado, Colorado Springs Academic Scholarship. Sabrina Erin Hendel, Eastern Kentucky University Academic Scholarship, Local Scholarship recipient. Christopher Daniel Hoff, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Morgan May Hogan, Eastern Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Gabrielle Renee Hopper, Honor Graduate, Elizabethtown Community and Technical College Academic Scholarship, Local Scholarship recipient. Callie Brooke Hornback, Campbellsville University Academic Scholarship. Austin Sean Howard. Garrett Charles Inman. Lauren Shea Johnson, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Sebastian Lee Johnson. Ethan Bradley Jones. Gavin Reese Jones. Brennan Tyreek Kelso. Dalton Kyle Knight. Anna Mary Grace Knowles, Honor Graduate, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship. Jeffrey John Christensen, honor graduate, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Abby Lai. Ashlyn Brooks Levy, honor graduate, Georgetown College Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Kalia Jabri Lewis. Rachel May Lewis, Biola University Academic Scholarship. Brooke Elaine Lindsay, Lindsay Wilson College Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Luke Anthony Logan, Midway University Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Anthony Lowe. Joel Anthony Lepresto, Hanover College Academic Scholarship. Seth William Madison. Isaiah Coyer Malone. Paige Alexandria Mazakis. Oscar Anthony Lee McCubbins. Adelaide Brooke McDowell, local scholarship recipient. Erin Elizabeth McLean, honor graduate, local scholarship recipient. Nicholas John McLean. Dakota Joseph McMillan. Robert Matthew Messman. McLean Anthony Meyer, honor graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Sebastian Robert Miracle. James Taylor Mullen. Jordan Emily Nall. Aisha Ali Nasser, honor graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship, University of Louisville Guaranteed Entrance to Medical School, local scholarship recipient. Meredith Grace Nyker, honor graduate, New Jersey Institute of Technology Academic Scholarship. Catherine Ruth Nolan, honor graduate. Sean Neil Norton. Carly Goldsmith Oliver. Darian Jeray Owen. Kushali M. Patel. Anna Rose Patterson, honor graduate, Xavier University Academic Scholarship. Noah LaRon Peeler. Megan Marie Peterman, honor graduate, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Kenny Javon Peterson. Madeline Suzanne Peterson. Patricia Kaylin Phelps. Kendra Rayshonda Phelps. Madison Bailey Pinkham, honor graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Wesley Brooke Pitts, Campbellsville University Academic Scholarship. Alexandra Hope Presta, honor graduate, Asbury University Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Tatum Montgomery Pritchard, Georgetown College Academic and Athletic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Imagine I'm a Diamond, Radcliffe. Abby Elizabeth Rich, Georgetown College Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Cassidy Marie Richter. Emily Ruth Ryan, Campbellsville University Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Mallory Sable, honor graduate. Ariba Salim. Logan Blake Savage. Stephen Christopher Schuler. Alyssa Joe Scott. Gary Tyler Sharp, Brescia University Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Lauren Macy Sharpenstein, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship. Michaela Lynn Simon. Molly Annabelle Simon, Campbellsville University Academic Scholarship. Charlie Zaravo, Morehead State University Academic Scholarship. Natalie Brooks Sloan. Aaliyah Rose Holmes Smith, salutatorian, honor graduate, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Michael Thomas Smith. Reagan Mary Smith, honor graduate, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Jamal Akai Spates. Destiny Jane Spicer. Adrian Malik Stillwell. Shelby Dane Teeter. Elizabeth Crittenden Thomas, honor graduate, Western Kentucky University Academic Scholarship. Preston Taylor Thomas, honor graduate, Penn State University Academic and Army ROTC Scholarship. Caitlin Ashley Thompson. Emma Sabina Tompkins, honor graduate, Purdue University Academic Scholarship. Jared Matthew Tao, honor graduate, Georgetown College Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Nathaniel Benjamin Tucker. Jacob Kelly Vaught, honor graduate, University of Kentucky Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Jeremiah Charles Vea. Lakin Isabella Walker, Fort Scott Community College Athletic Scholarship. Henry Lee Waters II, local scholarship recipient. Jackson Scott Webb, Eastern Kentucky University Academic and Athletic Scholarship. Nicole Young Webster, honor graduate, University of Louisville Academic Scholarship, University of Louisville Early Admission to Dentistry. Rebecca Rose Well, honor graduate, University of South Alabama Academic Scholarship, local scholarship recipient. Anthony Calvin West. Monique Danae Whalen. Amaya Michaelia Donier Williams, local scholarship recipient. Lakiva Deshae Williams. Jansen Kyle Wilson, University of Kentucky Athletic Scholarship. Peyton Thomas Wren. Kaylee Elizabeth Zeller. Gary Jonathan Galloway. Jamin Terrell Bristol, local scholarship recipient. Chelsea Marie Hornback. Latasia Kiera Neal. Curtis Calvin Landrum.
At this time, I would like to ask the 2019 senior class officers to come forward.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jake Vaught, and I'm the president of the senior class. These are my fellow officers. We have Mac Meyer, the vice president, Claire Godfrey, our secretary, and Lily Addington, our treasurer. It is a great honor of ours to be up here to lead the seniors in the tassel ceremony. The tassel will be turned from the right to the left. This is the last collective act of the Elizabethtown class of 2019. Before we wrap up this amazing event, I feel like it would not be right if I didn't leave you all with something to think about. There's a quote that I use on many occasions that I feel is proper for this specific moment. To quote the great Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda, listen, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Although this is a quote from a fantastic animated film starring a martial arts master panda, I still feel like it carries a lot of weight into the real world. Today is our day. And even though we will never truly know what the future holds for us, know this: we will always have each other and our memories here together. So, seniors, without further ado, please turn your tassels.
The Elizabethtown High School class of 2019 continues to uphold the traditions of demonstrating excellence, honor, and success. It has been an honor and a privilege to be with you today and to celebrate all of your successes and your graduation. And at this time, it is with Panther pride I now pronounce you graduates of Elizabethtown High School.